This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Fellas, Damian Lillard has been thrust into the spotlight for his team, and he's responded to the challenge, putting up some great numbers. Kenny, what makes him such a tough cover?
Well, first of all, he's one of the most deadly shooters in the game. So now you have to go out and guard him. Oh, but by the way, he's one of the quickest guards in the lane. So when you go up to guard him, he goes by you. Up, you put some more defense on him. He can actually dribble the basketball and change direction. Up, and if you don't stop there, he will dunk it on you. That's what makes him so good.
He's very smart with the ball because he was trained by Jason Kidd and one of my former teammates, the Glove, Gary Payton. He knows when to pull up short. He knows when to use that floater. He knows how to get to the rim. Oakland right there, baby.
We got nothing left to say. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you later.
The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. They are definitely a team in the bubble in the West, 9th place and vying for contention.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the Trailblazers backcourt tandem of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Patriot League, were connected long before they played together. They met and corresponded during college, and they share similarities. Both started for major schools, staying all 4 years. And in the 2011-2012 season, they both finished top 4 in the nation in scoring. Kevin, they now comprise one of the top scoring backcourts in the NBA.
Some great prospects come from the smaller name schools, David. We'll see it all the time. Thank you. And the playoff spots on the line here late in the season. Not everyone, though, is going to get in, Brent, but they're all trying to.
They're all trying to.
Yeah.
And guess what, Kevin? Those teams that aren't going to get in can do their job of playing the best spoilers that they can and wanting to compete. It's also a chance for those teams to have the younger players who maybe have not gotten a lot of minutes throughout the course of the regular season to explore them and give them some experience and confidence before going into the offseason.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Bucks, Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Maker. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got the first 3 points tonight for Portland. And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Love the reaction from the crowd early, and defensively, they didn't do anything to get them out of it. They kept giving up open looks, the shots they kept dropping, and the place only got louder and louder.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Chris Middleton. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And another 3 for Portland.
He can hit from beyond the arc. We saw that from Vonleh in college, now just trying to gain consistency in the pros.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Lillard misses.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Yeah, just at the end there, you could see the shooter tighten up a little bit, losing a little focus, and that's all it takes.
And the basket by Maker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Lillard outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
That's really one of his specialties, altering shots in close. Man, the offense looks sharp tonight, beginning the game 4 of 5. No easy task against this defense, but they've done it.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Chris Middleton. And it's Lillard again missing.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched him there.
The offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Will it go? Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 5 points so far. And the pass to Brogdon. He feeds it to Maker. Passes it to Snell. Here's Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the basket by Maker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lillard outside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, Lillard has that sneaky wingspan there and knifes inside for the bucket.
Pass to Brogdon. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shot's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And of the 6 NBA teams that don't share a market with another major sporting team, from baseball, football, or hockey, the Blazers have been around the longest. There's no question Portland is a basketball town.
Now here's Lillard. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
Snell kicks to Middleton. Pass to Brogdon. Dishes to Maker. There's Brogdon. There's the 3. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Lillard. And the Blazers, an institution here, certainly in Portland. The fans, Brent, passionate and invested in this team.
Well, if I had to pick a top 5 place as a player to play where you're embraced in the community and where they just want to see you succeed, the positivity surrounding Portland is at the top of the list.
Antetokounmpo, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You really have to guard against his smarts. Knows every angle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Nurkic. There's the screen. Feeds to Lillard. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 9 points.
That's an efficient trip down the floor for them, able to finish in tight.
Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Down low. McCollum outside. Here's the step back. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
Well, defenses gear up to stop McCollum from the three-point line, but he can get around you into mid-range and settle in from there.
Maker with a screen for Antetokounmpo. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
Absolutely agree. They cruised to the win on the strength of a total team effort on the offensive end. Didn't matter what unit they had on the floor. All 5 guys in sync.
Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Middleton penetrating. There's Maker. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one misses. Brent, when you played, you were one of the best passing wings in the NBA. How did you come about developing that play style, that skill of feeding others so well?
Huge influence for me, Kevin, growing up was Pistol Pete Maravich. I watched a lot of tapes, and maybe people out there remember old VHS tapes of homework basketball that Pistol Pete put out, and I watched those incessantly and went out in the driveway and tried those things, and then eventually frustrated every coach that I played for. But I had an innate ability to see the floor, some peripheral vision that I tried to use to my advantage, and I enjoyed always making the play for the next guy.
And you both came from basketball families. His dad was his coach at LSU.
That is correct. And although Press wanted Pete to shoot a lot, and he did.
And he did. And you?
And I was more of a pass-first guy.
Yeah.
I think with my dad, he took all the shots away from his teammates. I wanted to be a better teammate.
He took a family's worth of shots, right?
That is correct. And I spent years making up for it. Yeah, getting after it right now. You love the passion and desire on that play. Excellent rebound, and then the stick back.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
There might also be an opportunity here that he can exploit a mismatch. We'll see.
A different look now for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Alan Crabb in for McCullough. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Milwaukee. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Lillard. Dellavedova dishes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Monroe outside. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closely.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Now here's Turner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside Leonard lets the three fly. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Leonard's been working on this, turning himself into a stretch 5.
Antetokounmpo against Aminu. To the right side. Now the dish to Dellavedova. Teletovic the screen. To end the drought. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, it's tough. A guy buries a shot on one end, and you want to go right back at him on the other. He tried it there, but just couldn't knock it down.
There's a screen. Lillard outside. The leaner. And again, it's Portland converted.
I mean, this quarter belongs to him. They got to feed him.
Bucks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. Aminu grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Cram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's Lillard missing. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks to Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Aminu. Dellavedova dishes to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Monroe and finds it. The feed now to Dellavedova. There's the pass to Brogdon. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Monroe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Trailblazers leading by 5. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. There's a good screen. Back to Crabbe. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Milwaukee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dellavedova, the pass to Brogdon. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Leonard sets a screen for Turner. He dishes it to Aminu. From 13, that falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Aminu's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Al-Farouq Aminu, definitely a fit with this Blazer team as they move towards the younger players. He is just 26 years of age. He is a high-energy glue guy and has proven his worth at that position.
Trailblazers leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. And you look at Aminu, he brings some versatility. He can play the 3, but he also can step over to the 4 spot if needed.
Oh, yeah, he can rebound and block shots like a power forward at times, and he can defend inside and on the perimeter. What a switchblade for their coaching staff.
Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Crabbe in the corner. The tray. Traps in the tray. Crabbe's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ability to drain it from beyond the arc with that smooth, clean release. Crabbe clearly helping out the team there.
Antetokounmpo against Aminu. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Takes the 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Portland out in front, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Man, you get into that kind of zone, that's the feeling where you're invincible and it gets fun.
C.J. McCollum out there with Alan Crabb. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And so it's Milwaukee now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the league is in transition. A healthy debate about who is the league's best player. I'll pose this question to you. If you were going to pick one player, who would it be?
Well, LeBron James is undoubtedly still the best player in the NBA. And if you haven't watched the past 2 NBA finals, shame on you.
Because he has been historically good in both.
Well, by the time it's all said and done, we've got 4 or 5 years still of LeBron doing what it is that he's done and marching up these incredible ladders, all the statistical significance and history that he's setting. But if we look at some of the young players, Kevin, the interesting debate will be, will Karl Anthony Towns or Anthony Davis be the guy moving forward? I think you'd find it interesting if you took a poll as to which coaches would take which player first. I think you'd be surprised at those results.
Are you saying Towns?
I might say Karl Anthony Towns.
I know. I see the smile on your face. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Greg Monroe is now the man in the middle with Milwaukee, and he wants the responsibility of leading the team. He said being a leader comes with the territory, but it's not extra pressure. I want to be a leader. I'm just trying to set an example. Come in every day and do what I need to do. Hopefully that's something everyone can pick up. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. This was the team he chose. He wants that responsibility. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Crabb. No good from outside.
Yeah, thought process was after he hit that first 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
Dellavedova kicks to Henson. Dellavedova, the pass to Henson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Henson with the screen. Off the pick. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers leading by 4. Harkless with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Harkless kicks to Nurkic.
When you see Nurkic out there, as skilled as he is, still the thing that baffles you is his size. A legit 7-footer. He weighs 280, depending on what he had for dinner. But he's got great skill, and they're still exploring it in Denver.
And, Brent, one thing you have to like about Jusuf Nurkic is that he plays with some edge to his game. I remember a moment where he scored on a defender, felt they tried to flop, and then handed the ball to them as they laid on the ground.
I love the confidence that he shows. He's a space eater, and he clogs up the lane, and then sometimes he just shows you he's got deft touch and soft hands, so some untapped potential as he gets better.
Both good from the line that time. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Dellavedova dishes to Henson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the middle. It's deflected. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Monroe. And Harkless pulls it down.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style and flair, but the defense did a simply outstanding job preventing that from happening.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Monroe.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Dellavedova with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Henson.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
Now here's McCollum. He feeds it to Aminu. Portland no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Dellavedova from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Dellavedova's got 5 now. Trailblazers leading by 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Harkless. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And so it's Milwaukee now. Dellavedova with the ball. Guarded now by Harkless. Here's Henson. And the layup's good off the glass. Henson's got 6 in the quarter.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Now here's Cram. He has 5. They set the screen. Screen by Nurkic. Shoots from the elbow. McCollum no good. Bucks trail by 3. In the corner, Snell with it. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that 3.
It's McCollum on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
Simply, there are nights where he becomes a scoring machine, outside, inside. It doesn't matter. You have to keep a body on McCollum at all times.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 5. Passes it to Henson. Screen by Monroe. The turnaround jumper. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. McCollum outside. Over in the corner, Harkless. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Harkless has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bucks trail. Now here is Dellavedova. Six to shoot. Snell the pass to Henson. And Middleton kicks to Snell. Here's Henson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Some good contributions really since the All-Star break. Putting up about 22 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
And Aminu slams it in.
That's a great way to fire up your teammates. Aminu has the explosiveness to come up with monster dunks like that.
Here's Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Puts up a 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Dellavedova.
We might be in for a career night here, guys. He was solid in the first quarter. He's been even better here in the second.
Now here's Harkless. He's got 7. Back to McCollum. And that one is off. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dellavedova dishes to Monroe. Out to the wing. Henson with the screen. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Aminu. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Bring you 1 titles in San Antonio. They led the way, but it seems like nowadays smaller market teams are becoming just as competitive as the ones in big cities.
Well, I think for guys, they understand watching these small market teams over the course of the last 10, even 15 years, seeing the success that the teams are having, not only on the floor winning championships, but individually where these players show up. They're showing up in commercials. They've got their shoe deals. So the idea of the mass market has gone away. You can have the same kind of exposure, Kevin, as long as you're on one of those 30 NBA teams. They're going to find you.
So much is on TV. You talked about this before. So much is online. Every game is seen. Every player is talked about.
Yeah, there's no way that you can hide from that kind of exposure. So guys who are looking at teams in the future of where it is that they like to play the game, big cities really aren't mattering as much to them anymore.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 9-point game his last outing. Inside, Maker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Brogdon, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Estebanle. Milwaukee with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Pass to Teletovic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is a list of the guys that have been dialed in at the free throw line lately since the All-Star break. No one has been better. 5th best, C.J. McCollum.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Turner up top. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. 3-pointer Lillard. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Brogdon. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Teletovic with a screen on McCollum. And the dunk by Maker.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that one drops for him. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Cullen passes to Lillard. This is to Leonard. Outside Turner. He kicks to McCollum for the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Maker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And much like Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum was lightly recruited coming out of high school. Ended up playing, in fact, at a mid-major college, Lehigh University.
Well, he not only started there, he starred there right away. He introduced himself to the nation in March of 2012 with a 30-point performance, stunning Duke in the collegiate postseason tournament. A 15 seed knocking off a 2. That'll draw some attention.
So he can't get either to fall. And anytime you see a player 7'1" who can shoot threes, Brent, that's going to draw some attention. But for Myers Leonard, still some work to do. Where do you think he can get better?
Well, there are minutia parts of a center's game that Myers Leonard can be better at. Better screen setter, try to be more physical at times, getting a few more boards and increasing his impact defensively. That can be a building block for his team.
Now, Antetokounmpo following Noah Vonleh's three-point attempt. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Look, you just don't like turnovers ever, but they happen. Hopefully they'll learn from that mistake.
Portland trailing here. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Lillard outside to the paint. And Vonleh the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the 2nd quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the first one drops. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, Coach Terry Stotts was on the staff back in 2011 when the Dallas Mavericks won the NBA title. Before that, head coaching stints both in Atlanta and Milwaukee, just getting better and better. And you can see the way his teams respond to his coaching ability.
Now here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Damian Lillard. Antetokounmpo kicks to Snell. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Terry Stotts, a Coach of the Year candidate for the last few seasons, the head man up in Portland. You see a lot of coaching turnover in the league, but he's built some equity in Portland with the Blazers.
Well, not only did he have success with a team that a lot of people thought was going to be together for a long time, a radical shift in their player personnel you would think would take a coach out of their situation. It didn't. It actually reinforced how good a coach Terry Stotts is. And it'll be interesting to see how far he can push these guys with Lillard and McCollum in that backcourt.
Now here's Lillard. Thonmaker unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Turner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Turner's got the game tied up here for Portland.
Love to see him thread the needle with that bounce pass there.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Maker. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, the shooting percentage is excellent so far, and without him, they might not have the lead like they do now.
They set the pick. A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Brogdon.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And stolen by Lillard. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Puts it up. Gets a very good look and converts. Lillard's got 13.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard's showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Teletovic with a screen on McCollum. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That is his first foul of the game. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to review the first half of action. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show.
No.
The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
And we welcome you back to a beautiful aerial view of the I-5 freeway as it flows over the Willamette River here in Portland, Oregon. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Yeah, the court vision tonight has been a bit of a revelation. Not a natural assist guy or playmaker, but tonight he's racking up a ton.
Portland with the ball. On the court for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Maker. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. McCollum, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Screen by Nurkic. To the middle. It's stolen by Maker. And here comes the break. Here's Brogdon, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brogdon's got 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Trailblazers.
And their bigs are getting the vast majority of those caroms, handling their business on the inside and freeing up the guards to get up the court and look for early offense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Middleton the pass to Brogdon.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
Drills the three-pointer. 10 points for Harkless.
Wide open there. The defense just completely in snooze mode.
And there's the pass to Brogdon. There's the dish to Middleton. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Lillard. He's got 13. Kicks it to Vonleh. To the inside. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Great fundamentals and mechanics on the catch and shoot. McCollum needs just the tiniest bit of space to get that release off.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Again, the Trailblazers score. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Antetokounmpo passes to Snell. Middleton with it. Now defended by McCollum. Middleton dishes to Maker. And the layup is good. He's got 14.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And there's the feed to Middleton. Here's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. He dishes it to Middleton. At the elbow, Maker. Here's Brogdon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. And the first one drops. So for the Trailblazers, Aminu comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Allen Crabbe in for C.J. McCollum. Milwaukee also making some changes. Monroe's checked in for Maker. Henson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Tony Snell. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lillard with it. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Nurkic against Monroe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 8 points.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Brogdon the pass to Middleton. He feeds it to Henson. And good that time. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic with the steal. No good there. Here's Brogdon, covered by Lillard. Puts it up from 12. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Cram. Monroe dishes to Dellavedova. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Dellavedova. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2 shots, gentlemen. It's on Damian Lillard. That free throw good from Dellavedova.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Aminu. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Nurkic has got 10.
Well, the defense did a fine job there. Just not good enough. Nurkic, too skilled.
Brogdon the pass to Dellavedova. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And you look back, and some players haven't really loved playing in the Northwest. You might include LaMarcus Aldridge in that category. But Damian Lillard certainly has embraced it.
Well, if it couldn't be Oakland for the hometown Warriors, Damian Lillard enjoying his time in the Pacific Northwest. He seems like one of those guys just not drawn to the bright lights and glitz and glamour of the league. He wants to get down to business and get to work. Plays with a chip on his shoulder coming out of Weber State. And he doesn't mind that small town atmosphere and those incredible fans the Blazers have had for years.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Lillard. The Bucks also with the sub. Jeletovic is checked in. Here's Harkless. Portland again missing. The Bucks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Jeletovic kicks to Middleton. Back to Jeletovic. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock is at 3. Here's Dellavedova. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Dellavedova's got 4 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now here's Cram. 5 points in the game. To the right side. Aminu, no one around him. And it's all evened up. Aminu's got 9 points.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Man, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall while the coach was talking to the team at halftime. They've been unconscious from deep.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 12. Middleton. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Harkless. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Monroe outside. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 14 points for him. Here's Cram. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Nurkic a screen on Middleton. Here's Crabbe. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes to Monroe. And here is Dellavedova. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Jeletovic. It's stolen by Aminu. A floater Crab, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Dellavedova. Here's the screen. Here's Middleton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now Crab. Here's Nurkic. Good work defensively by Monroe. Here's Dellavedova to the inside. And Monroe with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. The 15-footer. Middleton dishes to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Monroe. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Harkless with it. He's got 10. Now here's Teletovic. Lots of room. Portland grabs the miss. Harkless has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Turner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Bucks leading by 4. And here is Dellavedova. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Monroe. And that one's on target from the wing. Monroe's got his 2nd bucket. Portland's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Nurkic, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Nice decision by Nurkic to just simply square up and knock that one in.
Bucks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now Dellavedova. Monroe with a screen on Turner. Here's Dellavedova. The dish now to Teletovic. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 12. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Teletovic has got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Start it.
For the Trailblazers, Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Noah Vonleh comes in for Harkless, and McCollum subbed in for Crab. Milwaukee also making some changes. Akers checked in for Monroe. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for John Henson, and Tony Snell subbed in for Chris Middleton. 1:05 left in the 3rd. Dellavedova with the ball. He's got 14. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Dellavedova. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
McCollum outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And Vonleh has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. He won't miss many of those opportunities.
Teletovic passes to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Maker. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. Clock at 2. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, he really T-Rexed that one, guys, short-arming it. He should have taken more time to make sure he was comfortable shooting it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, go get it early, pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take, all 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and rolls, you can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Vonleh's out there with Myers-Leonard. And it's Aminu in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. On defense, Portland. They trail by 6. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
You can't fault him for taking the open look, guys. Just didn't go in for him. But, you know, he'll look to shoot that one again.
Now here's McCollum. There's the feed to Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. Teletovic passes to Brogdon. 3-pointers. Snell. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. McCollum outside. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. McCollum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Here's Brogdon, covered by Lillard. Maker with a screen for Teletovic. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And boy, did he go straight at the defender on that possession. Didn't bother him at all.
Well, Myers-Leonard drafted out of Illinois. You saw a young, bouncy 7'1" big man, and everyone had him penciled in at the center position. He's proven to be much more comfortable playing on the perimeter as a stretch big, and his three-point shooting, when confident, is a great weapon.
The first free throw is good. And you look at that release of Myers-Leonard, a little methodical, not exactly a textbook motion, but Brent, it goes in.
Well, here's the thing, Kevin. If a center's guarding you, there's going to be plenty of space and time for you to load up from the three-point line. More than half of his shots coming from three-point range.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. 2 from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Yeah, I know the shot's been off just a smidge tonight, but he's contributed in other ways to help his team have the lead in this game so far.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Snell kicks to Middleton. They set the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Maker, no one around him, and it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Vonleh. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Passes it to Brogdon. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he gets it to go. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
At the elbow, Maker. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Pass. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Lillard attacking, and the layup is good.
Well, powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Maker with a screen for Antetokounmpo to the paint, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Snell. Middleton outside. Offensive rebound. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Monroe. Count that bucket. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's exactly what you want. Height mismatch in close leads to the easy layup.
Here is Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, you could tell he kind of rushed the release there, which is probably he clanked that one off the rim.
Snell, the pass to Brogdon, and stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Lillard again missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Inside, fires it up, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. McCollum outside. Inside, Nurkic. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Now here's Middleton, and it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Lillard, screen by Nurkic. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Pass to Snell. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. He goes up again. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Here's Lillard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, more and more Lillard's about running this team, taking shots within the flow of the offense, and then he puts up an insane number of points.
Monroe, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
All instinctual because he knows where he needs to go and then force the opponent to do something about it.
Now, here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 21.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Close game, fourth quarter. This is his time.
They set the pick. Harkless with the steal. Dishes to McCollum to take the lead. They get it back to tie it up. Back to Harkless. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on C.J. McCollum. First free throw is good. Middleton hits them both. Here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 24.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Feeds it to Middleton. Shoots from the baseline. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Middleton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lillard with it. McCollum outside. Again, McCollum missing.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum outside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Brogdon. Middleton outside. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here we go. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Vonleh. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, you talk about potential. Noah Vonleh certainly intrigues.
Well, you look at tools, a 7'4" wingspan, and the second biggest hands ever measured at the combine. You add his mobility, lateral quickness. He just needs some time. Once he gets time, he'll get confidence, and we'll see Noah Vonleh do some things in this league.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. Lillard. He kicks it to Harkless. Lillard outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. But they'll get another chance. And again, the Bucks miss.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys looks hurt.
Yeah, and when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, you just have to hope for the best.
Yeah, you never like to see anything like this happen for a player. Everything that you've worked for now up in smoke.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and the Bucks making a change here. Makers checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Now here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. The pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Maker. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, he has a great ability to lead his man with the pass. Puts him in great position to score.
Lillard outside. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Antetokounmpo dishes to Maker. Moves back up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Aminu's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A good guy to have on the free throw line when the score is close, and he takes usually.
Lillard outside. No good. That would have tied it. The Bucks shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Middleton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
They set the pick. That's a 2 from Lillard. They get the rebound. And a wide open look for McCollum. Misses the 3. The Bucks shooting straight 49% from the field. That's a 2 from Snell. And the Bucks lead by 7. Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Vonleh. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Vonleh was the 9th overall pick in that highly anticipated draft class of 2012.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
And this is where 5 fingers need to become a fist. No room for error.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside, rebounded by Maker. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And it's McCollum in the corner. Portland again missing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Leonard. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what the coach would like to see out of Myers Leonard, the assertiveness and confidence to drain contested shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
But you still can't control the outcome, only playing your hardest moment to moment. That's what he's getting through to them now.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Crab. Portland again missing. Now here is Dellavedova. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Giannis Antetokounmpo. One could say he had quite a fourth quarter. Completely shut the door on any attempt by the other side to sneak this one out.
Well, this game was the slump buster he's been waiting for. He's been going through a tough stretch here lately. Not up to his usual standards, but he got back to it tonight, and he was terrific. That's right, terrific.
He was extremely selective tonight. It's hard to bait him into taking bad shots, which I really did like. He resisted the temptation, and he showed a lot of discipline. Shot over 50%, high 50s.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Poles, man.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal by my side. Not a lot of games left in the regular season, but there are still a few teams whose fates have yet to be determined. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, having been eliminated from playoff contention, the only role left for them to play is that of spoiler. We'll see if it's a role they take any pleasure at all in. And obviously this season, quite a change for the Lakers with Kobe Bryant having retired after 20 seasons. Shaq, you played with Kobe for so long. Any memories of his time with the Lakers you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Kobe for turning me into Shaq Stradamus. What I mean by that is early in Kobe in my career, playoff game versus Utah. Kobe was the only guy who had guts to take the shot. As you can recall, I think you guys
Air balls.
called the game. He
Air
shot
balls.
3 air balls in a row. He was down. And I saw he was down, and he was still the youngster on the team. I put my arm around his shoulder and said, you know what? One day you're going to be the deadliest game finisher in the universe. And it came to fruition. You know, God saved my butt many times. So, Kobe, thank you for 3 in a row. Thank you for helping me get that statue. Love you, buddy.
Wow. Love is
That
in the
was
air.
right from the heart, wasn't it, Kenny?
I need a napkin. I'm about to get these tears.
I was going to take a tissue.
This is
Napkin's a little rough.
No, man, not for these. It's multiple tears coming down. But I just remember when he had 81 points.
Yeah.
Like, against the Raptors. I've watched that game on multiple times on television, on playback, just to see. And you know what the crazy part about it? He had a terrible first half. He just had an average first half. I wouldn't say terrible, average. And then he exploded in the second half. So I always thought, what if he had 2 halves like the second? He might have had 100.
And you know what? I see your point. I don't want a tissue. I don't even want a napkin. I'd like a paper towel right now. Or then maybe move up to a piece of sandpaper.
Well,
Or
you're
something
too
you
elegant.
in the night.
No, you're too elegant. How about a handkerchief?
A handkerchief. Oh, that's a good idea.
I can't spell it, but I know how to say it.
I know how to use it. Hey, Kevin.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Clippers come into town for this one. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the 4th member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. You take a look at Los Angeles. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
And the Clippers starting 5. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. The forwards are Baamute and Griffin. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. And Brandon Ingram out of Duke, drawing comparisons to Kevin Durant like KD. He's very rangy, very lanky for a perimeter player.
Yeah, and Ingram around 6'10" in shoes with that 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he's still, light weight-wise, much like KD was when he came in the league. Still, you don't see many small forwards with the standing reach of a center.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That sends Chris Paul to the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
When you see Chris Paul, you start to talk about a guy that's a throwback point guard, can score the basketball, but also can average double figures in assists. Career averages of 19 and 10.
And for Paul, with his numbers, he is a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. And Steve, you have to wonder where he will land on the point guard list when it's all said and done.
You know, I think he'll be right there, maybe in the top 5, top 7 of all time. His defense sets him apart from a lot of these point guards. A great playmaker. But one thing you love about him is now he's adding that he can score the basketball. He does a little bit of everything. He'll be one of the best, maybe not the best of all time.
Now here's Paul after D'Angelo Russell's miss. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and he comes up with the deuce.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Now here's Paul. He had 13 points in the win against New York.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Here's Russell. Paul with the steal. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 40-point game against Cleveland.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And getting this far, Steve, and not being decimated by injury is a feat in itself. It's a battle of attrition. Are injuries a factor of luck, or is there more to it?
You know, there's some teams that do a better job, and they have these staffs or training staffs where they keep their guys in tip-top shape. Then sometimes, no matter what you do, you're just going to have injuries. That's what you have to rely on, depth. They always have the term, next man up.
The first one falls. And with the Clippers having perhaps their best team ever these last few seasons, is it just bad luck, Steve, that they haven't been able to move on and do more with their season?
Yes, there's some truth to that. When you start talking about a team with all this talent, it just really comes down to this team competes. They have stars. It just comes down for them, some unlucky breaks for them, especially on the injury side.
And when having discussions about the Lakers over the years, one word that has rarely been mentioned is rebuild. The franchise is used to championships, not rebuilding.
And another word that they lack is superstar. You're not accustomed to seeing the Lakers without a true superstar on that roster. And they've also always been a top destination for the A-list free agents.
Now Paul, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. And Baamute can't get it to go. Russell kicks to Ingram. Russell against Paul. Floats one up, and Russell with the lay-in.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Crawford.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Passes it to Zubac. He dishes it to Clarkson. Here's Randall. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Clippers in the lead. Redick passes to Paul. Redick is in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fires the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Here's Griffin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nice job of using angles by Blake Griffin. Understand where the basketball was coming off the rim. Went, got it, and put it back.
Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, these teams are tied 1-1 in the season series, and I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And quite a focus for the game here early on. And An important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
You can't stand around. You have to set picks. You have to cut. You have to have body movement to get quality shots. The defense has to stay on their toes on him. They have to be active guarding the perimeter, or they will continue to get burned.
Paul against Russell. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 7. Releases. Again, the miss by Paul.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here is Mbamute. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Not the best possession, but somehow they got the shot to fall.
Clarkson kicks to Randall. Now, here's Clarkson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. In the corner, it's Ingram to end the run. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Paul. He's got 6. Back to Redick. Lets it go with a 3. Jordan, the pass to Mbamute. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Clarkson. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 19 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Jordan. First in field goal percentage, 3rd in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
Lakers trail by 9. Russell with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Randall with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Crawford, a floater, and he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
You love seeing Crawford go with the floater. Such a tough shot to guard if you're the defense. It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots. Doc Rivers is one of the best in the business. His strength as a coach is first, he has a great job relating with the players. X's and O's, he is superb. And I think for him is he does a good job of being able to call plays on the fly.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
They're opening up a nice lead here early. Reason why, they're doing a great job in the paint.
Now, here is Russell. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. The putback and play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Mbamute. Lakers trail by 11. And here's Ennis. Kicks it to Black. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Felton. The adjustments of Doc Rivers, Smitty, you talked about, are what stand out to me. He'll switch who initiates the offense if he feels there is a mismatch to be taken advantage of in a heartbeat.
I think he has a great feel for the game, and he can see plays develop and also on the fly change up the offense, change up the defense, and after timeouts, he's one of the best in the business.
And here's Ennis after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. Ennis dishes to Black. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Rivers kicks to Griffin. From 13. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The Clippers shooting 45% from the field early. Felton kicks to Jordan. Pass to Felton. The feed to Griffin. 5 to shoot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Please block out Blake Griffin. If not, that's the result.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good on the shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rivers kicks to Felton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan the screen. Rivers passes to Griffin. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to Young. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Rivers. Nance dishes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ennis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Griffin. Feeds it to Jordan. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ennis. He kicks to Young. A 3-ball. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. To the paint, off the pick. And Griffin with the layup. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. Young outside. Puts it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Felton is up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Rivers. Misses the jumper. Lakers trail by 11. Over to the left wing. Now here's Ennis. Pulls from the top of the key. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team.
Our bench is amazing. It's so exciting because when our bench comes in, more often than not, if we're losing, they're going to get us the lead. And if we have the lead, they're going to increase the lead. And it's fun to watch because everybody cheers for each other too.
When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of a asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice, with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode there. Can they keep it up for their entire game? It remains to be seen.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Larry Nance out there with Nick Young. Then it's Russell. Then there's Brewer. And it's Black in at center. Now here's Crawford. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Young's running. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, as we know, Chris Paul is such a student of the game. He really is a coach on the floor, but he can be hard on his teammates. Austin Rivers said he's the one that's going to put you in your place. He's going to tell you the truth. He's going to yell at you. All the good point guards have to be the bad guy sometime. He's a leader, man. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. He certainly backs it up on the floor.
I look at Austin Rivers, a guy who came to this league where you said he's a scorer, needed the basketball in his hand. But right now, he is a viable combo guard coming off the bench. Can run your team offensively at the point guard position, guard both positions, and he can still score.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
That's what they do. They find the high percentage shots, and they nail them.
Now, here is Russell. He feeds it to Black. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Black's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Redick kicks to Mbamute. There's the dish to Rivers. Crawford right side. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. That is his first foul of the game. Paul's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 13. Outside, Russell. Pass to Zubac. The Lakers working the ball around now. And Young kicks to Brewer. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Randall no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bucket is good. 8 points for Chris Paul.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Well, a chance here to check out Chris Paul. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. 6th in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Russell against Paul. In the corner, it's Ingram. Crawford with the steal. From about 16, Chris Paul again. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
And they've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside, Russell. Dishes it to Brewer. Clock at 6. Off the screen. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Clippers leading by 17. Paul outside. He dishes it to Jordan. Crawford outside. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Ingram. Here's Zubac. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the free throw, no good. And defensively, Steve, these days, more and more teams are looking to switch screen rolls. Why is that?
Because of the new rules, Kevin. I mean, you look at it now, defenses can play a little bit of a zone. I think back in the day, imagine me switching out on Shaq. He'll go right into the blocks, and you couldn't have a guy come over unless he had the basketball. But right now, you can play more of a zone. So if teams who have multiple guys that can switch and defend multiple positions, they have an advantage.
Well, that's the thing that these teams want to get now. These players that are versatile play 3-4 positions sometimes, so they can do just what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, you have guys like Draymond Green can guard 1 through 5. That just has to be a luxury.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
LeBron, another one. He can guard all 5 positions.
He can guard everything.
Here's Zubac following the basket by Chris Paul. Randall with a screen for Brewer. To the inside, to the middle. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done. And Brandon Ingram, a 5-star recruit out of Kinston High School, he helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
That free throw, no good. And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, instead choosing the arch rival and going to Duke. A one and done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fella.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 16. Al Paul, 12 points for him. Shot on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson passes to Zubac. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it. I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
He gets it in there.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Timeout. Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Los Angeles calls timeout. J.J. Redick certainly had a lot of doubters when he came into the NBA. He was a standout player, we all know, at Duke and dominated college basketball. But many thought, Steve, his skills just wouldn't translate to the NBA. But, you know, he's had a fantastic career.
What I love about his career is just been upward trajectory since the day one. Everybody talked about his shooting in college, and yes, he shoots the ball extremely well. but I love the way he's improved every area of his game. And even at his age right now, I think he still can improve.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Zubac. Kicks to Ingram. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
And you can be sure they will be counting on their reserves to step up again in a big way.
And the basket is good. And that's now 10 points for Blake Griffin.
A guy like Blake Griffin, it's hard to just contest because he's usually going to rise above you.
To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Tyler Ennis, he's checked in for Brewer. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Felton's checked in. Now, here's Mbah-a-Moute. He's got 7. Felton against Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Crawford outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Lakers trail by 17. A shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Here's Randall. Yep, it counts. Randall's got 8.
He really fought on the glass there and did a tremendous job coming up with that rebound.
And here's Crawford. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York. They set the pick. The feed to Griffin. Count it from 12. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
Now here's Ennis, guarded closely. To the wing on the left. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Felton. Pass to Paul. To the middle. It's deflected. Count it, good. 14 points for Blake Griffin.
In the low post, Blake is getting comfortable. What he does is catches it, sizes you up, and goes right into your chest.
Here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland. The pass to Ennis. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And the shot is good.
You gotta love when you can get looks this close to the basket.
Clippers leading by 17. Paul outside. Feeds to Griffin. Shoots from 12. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram passes to Zubac. He kicks it to Ingram. The 3. Crawford with the rebound.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
Lakers trail by 19. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mbah-a-Moute with the steal. Paul, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline. And Los Angeles guys shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Clarkson dishes to Randall. He feeds it to Ennis. Picked by Randall. Ennis kicks to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Griffin with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Here's Clarkson. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there. Whether they win a title or not or go deep in the playoffs, this has certainly been a fantastic era for the Clippers. Always competitive, the most sustained success they've ever had.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 18 points.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Paul outside. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Back to Griffin. Expanding his range. That doesn't go either for Griffin. Without a doubt, as you said, Smitty, this has been the golden age of Clipper basketball with this Clipper franchise. A long streak of making the playoffs and having won the division a few times as well.
It means a lot for this franchise. They have been down in the dumpsters for a long time. No matter what this team accomplished, Clipper fans have to be proud of the way this team has played the last half-decade.
Here's Clarkson. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 10 points for Julius Randle.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Felton. There's the dish to Griffin. It's deflected, and that concludes the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter was all about Blake Griffin. He had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Watch out, boy. Blake Griffin is angry tonight. Man, you know what that means. Big-time points, big-time rebounds, and big-time headaches for the opposition. If he stays in this kind of mood for the rest of the game, who knows what he'll end up with. This combination of size, skill, and athleticism poses a whole range of problems.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show.
No.
The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
He's played like a man possessed right now, and his team is thriving as a result.
Clippers leading by 12. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. Redick and Bamute make up the perimeter. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation. You let him sneak in behind you, and you're going to pay.
Outside Russell. Here's Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Paul kicks to Mbamute. Passes to Redick. Dishes it to Jordan. The jump hook. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Here's Zubats. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First free throw is good. And year after year, great young talent entering the NBA. Steve, when you look at the rookies and the younger players, which ones do you think have a chance to really be special players?
You know, Karl Anthony Towns, I think that's the obvious. Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, but I think also a guy like Jabari Parker. He's had some injuries, but he has a chance to be special as well. And I love Devin Booker. You're talking about the Splash Brothers.
I do too.
You can kind of put him in. He can be in that range and that family of being able to splash it.
The first 3 names you mentioned, all Timberwolves.
Oh, okay.
That's a team to watch, obviously, with young talent like that.
For sure.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Randall. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Lakers trail by 14. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. Ingram kicks to Randall. To the inside, Zubac.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Now Paul. He's got 12. He dishes it to Mba Amute. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. It doesn't go for him.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one. Terrible beginning to the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Paul passes to Redick. Griffin kicks to Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 14 points for Chris Paul.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him for a nice one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
And here's Russell after J.J. Redick hitting the 3. Timeout called the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Clippers.
And their guards have led the way in that regard. The ball is in their hands, and credit to them. They're not just looking to get shots up. They're of the mindset to create great looks for everybody.
Outside, Russell. Young in the corner. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Young's got 8.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Rivers kicks to Redick. Lets it fly from 18. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Kicks to Russell. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Los Angeles leading by 16. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Over in the corner, Mbamute. No good with the triple.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
Here's Young. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, Redick. Left side, Griffin. And Mbamute can't get it to go.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Rivers. The feed to Griffin. 8 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Black. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 7.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Rivers kicks to Griffin. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 17.
And the thing about Laker fans, I mean, they've always been used to their team being the favorite to win most nights. Lately, though, it's more about the excitement that their young players bring to the game and hopefully the bright future ahead. He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Picked by Griffin. Rivers kicks to Redick. Over in the corner, Mbamute. Off target from three-point range. Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Young's shot is off.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt he loved to have back.
Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3. 13 points in the game.
That's all Redick needs. Just give him a little separation. He'll take care of the rest.
Back to Russell. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The 15-footer. Nance with the rebound. Lakers trail by 18. The drive by Russell. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Jordan kicks to Redick. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Right side, Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. Off target with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Russell with it. He's got 9. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
And here's Rivers. Here's Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
We know Blake Griffin can dunk the basketball, but one thing you like about him, he's added to his offensive repertoire. He's able to handle the basketball, face up, knock down jump shots, and he's doing a nice job of distributing the basketball.
It's his first trip to the line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
With Blake, it isn't that he's just a scorer, Steve. He brings everything to the table when he gets the ball in the offensive zone.
Yeah, he was a dunker when he first entered the league. Now he's starting to become a terrific passer. He has great vision for a power forward, and his ball handling is one of the best at his position.
Good on the second free throw.
Blake Griffin, the former Oklahoma Sooner, has done a nice job in this league. We understood his athleticism coming out of college, but he's added so much to his game.
Now here's Ennis. Now the pass to Black. Feeds to Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when you get the ball that close to the basket.
Here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Crawford kicks to Felton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Well, that's how you bury an opponent when they're struggling. Don't ease up. Just keep going hard.
The dish to Ennis. 5 on the clock. There's a good screen. Shoots off the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Now here's Rivers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. A nice shot by Griffin.
That mid-range jump shot is getting better and better for Blake.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ennis. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Passes it to Felton. From past the arc. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Ennis. Nick Young on the wing. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 4th assist in this one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
Griffin uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And so many players in the NBA, Smitty, are passionate about giving back to their communities, lending a helping hand to that next person to help them reach their dreams. And I know it's a cause that's close to your heart. So why is this so important to players like yourself?
Well, it's so important, Kevin, because I think in all walks of life, there's somebody that's helped you. And I had the opportunity to get a chance to help others. And I learned this from my parents, especially my mom. She was the foundation of our family and the community.
And I know one of the big contributions you made is back to your university up in East Lansing, Michigan State, with a huge donation that they are very thankful for.
Yeah, just the synergy I had with Michigan State, also my high school, being able to give back, and especially providing a scholarship for kids to get a chance to have a scholarship to attend Michigan State University.
Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 18. Picked by Griffin. Rivers dishes to Griffin. He kicks to Crawford. Picked by Griffin. Fires at the elbow. Dives for it. Off the left rim and out.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Randall's checked in for Tarek Black. The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Felton with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Free throw line jump shot. Felton can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Nance. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Again, the miss by Felton. Lakers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Brewer the pass to Randall. He feeds it to Nance. Clarkson against Felton. Picked by Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. They get it back. Randall no good.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
A nice shot by Rivers. And the Clippers lead by 18.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Randall, a screen on Rivers. Ennis kicks to Randall. Felton against Clarkson. Picked by Randall. Puts it up. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Ennis dishes to Brewer. Nance passes to Clarkson. Baseline J on the way, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers trail by 16. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Corey Brewer is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The D realized their mistake just a little too late, and he made them pay for it.
Felton kicks to Jordan. Back to Felton. Over to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Russell against Paul. Shoots from 14. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Dishes it to Jordan. And Redick kicks to Griffin. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Julius Randle picks one up.
Blake Griffin, a terrific player, but the first thing you think about with Blake Griffin is flying high and dunking the basketball. A highlight reel.
Now, Steve, as you said, there are other great dunkers in the league, but for in-game dunks, Blake Griffin is just one of the best. He's on that short list of feared players.
Yes, he has the body and size to take the bump, and you know he can go over people, but a lot of times he likes to go through you. He sheds off contact and still gets several feet above the rim.
And so he hits both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Russell passes to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Randall. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. Again, Los Angeles. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Paul kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Griffin against Randall. Goes up the baseline. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. To the left side wing. Picked by Randall. Russell inside. Defended by Paul. And D'Angelo Russell again.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Felton kicks to Jordan. Paul with the three. Rebound the Lakers. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Russell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Clippers leading by 10. Felton dishes to Paul. Kicks to Jordan. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Paul against Russell. Paul passes to Griffin. Baseline Jay on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Inside, Ingram. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that one falls for Ingram. So many great players have played for the Clippers, but right now, we could be watching 2 of the all-time best with Paul and Griffin definitely on the short list for the title of all-time greatest Clipper players.
I totally agree with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Those 2 definitely can claim as one of the best Clippers to ever play the game. But you also have to count back to when the Clippers were the Buffalo Braves. You could throw a name like Bob McAdoo in there. Well, DeAndre Jordan is a guy that will rebound the basketball, block shots. But what I like about right now is becoming an offensive threat, being able to run the floor and make an impact on both ends. To me, also focus. He was one of his.
And he comes.
Well, this is a game. Good is the gap.
Just going to be given this. Go out and they're close.
And DeAndre the game defensive to just eat, settle, and alert players away, altering shots every second.
Does a nice being that anchor said blocking shot about him. He's an aggressive rebounder. Yes, he uses his height and his athleticism, but you got to want to go get it. He goes to get it.
Here's Paul. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket, and the call will be against Julius Randle. Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Griffin kicks to Mbamute. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key, Griffin. Paul for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's 17 points for Chris Paul.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, 2nd of the game.
Russell against Paul. From 13. No good off the front iron.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, he's trying to help put the game out of reach. Instead, his poor shooting is keeping the other side in this.
Young. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Clippers leading by 6. Redick is in the corner. outside Griffin. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Griffin kicks to Reddick. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
And the Clippers have possession. 4-point game. Griffin dishes to Reddick. The shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 6th assist on the night.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now, here is Russell. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Left side, Jordan. Launches a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
What a phenomenal pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the D to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that sweet stroke.
Here's Paul. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Russell passes to Clarkson. Back to Russell. Pass to Zubats. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Here is Mbamute. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
It's good. 14 points for Julius Randle.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
How they let that happen, that is beyond me. Where is the fight? No easy baskets. Has to be their mentality on defense right now.
Now, here's Mbamute. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 20 points for Chris Paul.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And there's the feed to Clarkson. He dishes it to Randall. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Nancy's checked in for Randall. The Clippers in the lead. Now Paul. Over in the corner, Mbamute. Paul outside. No good on the triple. The Lakers shooting 41% for the game. Outside, Russell. Down low. To take the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Reddick is in the corner. Puts up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Now, here is Russell. Paul with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
This is why Chris Paul is a winner. He is far from the biggest guy on the floor, but that does not keep him from being fearless on the drive.
And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Picked by Griffin. Shot off the screen. Paul's shot is off. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 6. Mbamute dishes to Paul. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Now the pass to Russell. Here's Zubac, defended by Paul. Randall passes to Zubac. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now. He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Clarkson. From the line, kept alive.
I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
Now here's Paul. Paul is doubled. Here is Mbamute. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Blake Griffin.
This may sound like an overstatement, but it's really not. He controlled this game with his rebounding. This has turned into a runaway largely because of the work he did on the glass.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spates checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Mbamute. And it's Felton in for J.J. Redick.
Flawless execution there. That's a wrap.
Now here's Ennis, defended by Paul. Ennis kicks to Black, and the shot is good. Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Paul is doubled. Releases. And Felton with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
They did. Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed.
Young's shot is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We have good players. We have a good coach. I mean, he put us in good positions to succeed. Our players play for each other. We don't care about who scores, and we're a real team.
Yeah, there was a lot of flow out there tonight. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
There's a reason I call Blake Griffin Blake the Earthquake Griffin. It's not just because it rhymes, because he has the power to his game that can move buildings and have people running for cover. And tonight, that power and strength were on full display. Tremendous game for Blake the Earthquake Griffin.
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening. I
Why'd you
sound like
change
an
your
old
voice?
1940s guy, don't
Oh,
I?
close
That's
to
the end
it.
of our broadcast for this evening.
Kenny, Ernie,
For
join
Ken
me.
Smith and Shaq O'Neal.
Join me.